When you're out on the slopes, we want to keep you warm, dry, and comfortable. And we're going to do that with the help of GoreTex and Arcteryx. Chris Coleman joins us from Vail Sports in Lion's Head. And these guys have had a long partnership of keeping us, like I said, warm, dry, and comfortable.
That's exactly right. I mean, Arcteryx is, a leader in the industry, and when it comes to GoreTex, I mean, you want to be protected when you're out on the hill.
Well, this is pretty amazing. We actually get to see the membrane and feel what it's like, and it's so different. It's not a fabric. It really is a membrane. 9 billion pores per square inch.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, what a phenomenal statistic that is.
Yes.
I mean, how you can't see it, you can't, it's just unbelievable.
So what this does is when you perspire, that perspiration is able to go through this membrane, but the elements, your sleet, your snow, your rain, this isn't getting through.
That's exactly right. What I tell people about, GoreTex products all the time is that, if we can keep wind and water out, you're going to stay warm and dry.
And you're going to stay on the hill.
That's exactly right.
Okay. Well, you don't see it because it's always laminated to a beautiful fabric and fun colors. This is for the ladies this year. Tell us about this jacket.
This is a great jacket from Arcteryx. It is a shell jacket. And like I said, the barrier, and it really is a barrier created from the elements. And, we're going to keep wind and water out, therefore stay warm and dry, and then you layer up as needed underneath it.
Okay, and all the bells and whistles too.
All the bells and whistles. You've got tape seams and waterproof zippers. And so when you're out there actively skiing and working out, it's going to breathe as well, so that it's temperature regulating.
Whether hiking up or just going downhill. And then I think it's very important to look for GoreTex when you're buying pants too, because if you're sitting on the chairlift, maybe it starts to snow and that it starts to melt on your thighs when you're going out into Blue Sky Basin, you're going to want to stay dry too, or you perspire as well.
It's a good point because, that snow does collect on those lift rides, and, to keep yourself, again, that barrier and protected from the elements is such a great thing to stay out skiing longer, and that's why we're here, is to have fun on the hill.
And some nice side zippers here for ventilation as well, and the matching, or you can mix it up with the ladies. And then for the guys, we've got the classic bright colors,
which I love. Arcteryx is such a great product. You're visible out there, but again, it really is about the technology that's built in, and you can see, the inside. We've got some, coating on the inside to just, give it a little bit softer feel. You can see some of the tape seams that are going to just give you added protection from the elements.
Okay, perfect. And then how about this one? So this
is a great jacket. I love this because on those cold days in December and January, we've got all the same features as the technical shell, yet with some added insulation to keep you a little bit warmer out there when it gets chilly.
A lot of times when you talk about the breathability and keeping the elements out, the insulation isn't a part of that. That's a different component, but here it's built in.
It's built in, exactly.
All right, and you still have everything else, like your helmet, compatible hood.
Most definitely.
And then when you do overheat, the zippers as well. And then the matching pants, a lot of fun colorways. Don't be afraid to go bright this winter, right?
That's exactly right. Have fun out there and have fun with the bright colors and, be seen out on the hill.
Okay, and I think when people are getting dressed for the winter, they think, well, I need to layer up, I need to stay as warm as I can. But you do perspire, and so you want something with some breathability, and that's definitely when the GoreTex comes in.
That is a huge key, and that's the way the GoreTex works, that the pores are small enough to prevent moisture and wind from getting in, but they're large enough that they allow perspiration out, and it's great.
Technology is amazing.
It's amazing. It really is.
Okay, well, Chris, thanks so much for your time here. You can find Arcteryx with GoreTex. Look for it here at the Gateway to Lion's Head, Vail Sports, right across from the bus stop.